Now, here's a beautiful story for everyone. A group of Palestinian women in Gaza are working together to help survivors of breast cancer, and many of them have faced the devastating disease themselves. Well, many of us have the privilege of being able to go out for dinner or even just open a full fridge. Every night, roughly 1 in every 8 people go to bed hungry. The number of people living with chronic hunger has dropped significantly in recent years, but the agriculture industry is still under heavy pressure to keep up with the world's growing population. Well, now one Israeli company has come up with an incredible new system that both efficiently and effectively helps our farms keep up with the growth. Joining me today to tell us more about her company is the CEO and founder of Soulchip, Dr. Shani Keysar. Thank you so much for coming in.
I'm happy to be here.
Great. So tell us, what does Soulchip do? I see that you have this device right here with you.
Well, as a matter of fact, Soulchip is an Internet of Things company which developed a unique power and energy platform and communication based on its solar chip. So this is the innovation of Soulchip, the solar chip. And what I'm holding in my hand is electrical card, which gives communication and power. The solar chips gather the energy from light from the surrounding and give it to the application. In this case, we use this application to get data from sensors for agriculture.
Wow. Okay. So is there anything that exists like this on the market right now, or?
Of course, there is competitions, but the competition is usually today at the agriculture. They use instead of battery, they use wires or batteries to supply the energy. Yes.
Right. So exactly. This is extremely important for the
And,
environment.
Absolutely. Also, there are other solar big panels in the market, but the uniqueness of our product that it's on our, there is a special design of the solar chips. So overall, the energy efficiency of the system is very, very high. And that's why we can support it with such a small unit, the needs of communication and sensors. So this is an important thing in agriculture, where you have to have the unit protected, sealed, protected against machines and animals. So with other solutions, which are much bigger and based on wires, they are quite uncomfortable and not being used so well. So
my question for you is, how has this affected crop yield? I mean, what does it mean for farmers that are using it?
Well, the area that is really, we are covering quite strong with a lot of customers coming indeed from agriculture. The idea is to gather data, to send it to the cloud, and then to do the analysis and decide what to do. For example, one of the basic things is to give water to the crop. So you need to give the exact amount of water.
Right, you don't want to waste water.
Exactly. First, you don't want to waste. The second, you want to have a good yield, and this is affect the yield as well. Right. But not only water. We're measuring the temperature and other important parameters for the crops, and depends on the kind of the crop. It helps also to make less expenses on operation. For example, we have a customer in South America which is measuring the size of the fruit, and he sits 700 kilometers from the planet. Right. So he knows when to come to pick exactly on time. And these are examples of how to make the things much cheaper for him to
Absolutely. Now, my question is, can you use this solar chip for other type of industries as well, not just agriculture?
Absolutely. I mentioned we are an IoT company, so another segment we already have a finished pilot and companies ramping up is smart cities. Wow. So as a matter of fact, we give energy to sensors. It can be many kinds of sensors. Some examples here is for smart parking. There are companies, how to find an open
parking spot in a very crowded Tel Aviv. It can be very difficult to do that.
Exactly, yes. And it's all over the world, not only in Tel Aviv.
That's true.
So we did not develop sensor, but we supplied the platform, the energy and the communication. Another example, which is also going to be quite important, is to do waste management, smart waste management. It means to come to pick up the trash, exactly when the bin is in the same full, but not too much, so it goes out, or not too empty, because it costs a lot to send there in the car.
Well, it seems
Again,
like
this is, and so on and so on. Another hot area in smart cities is asset tracking. We are also having, it's again, we are providing the energy and sometimes also the communication. In this unit, there is also the ability to have a chip of communication. We do the storage as well, but the customers are developing the sensor and the rest of the application. So it's.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you guys have created something that has the ability to impact the world, not only the agriculture industry, and it comes in a very small form.
Yes.
So, well, thank you so much for coming in,
Okay.
and I'm excited to see what you guys do with this in the future.
Thank you.